Just about every culture in the world has their version of a donut. One of our favorites is Mexican churros, a crunchy, cruller-like fried dough sprinkled in cinnamon and sugar, served warm, ready for dipping. At Rosa Mexicano restaurant in the Seaport, they make churros entirely from scratch.
It's funny because people actually come in and say, what are those Mexican donuts? And then we tell them those are our house-made churros. And they leave here and they don't forget the name once they've actually tried them.
Executive Chef Ruben Lazo and his staff make up to 600 churros a day. It's a time-consuming process, letting the dough rise, manually extruding the pastries, frying them toasty brown. At Rosa Mexicano, churros are as much of a traditional way to cap a meal as tableside guacamole is to start one. And they're always accompanied by 2 dipping sauces, one hot, one cold.
The first one is the Mexican chocolate, so it's a really deep, dark chocolate, so really, really rich, and it's served warm. And then it's accompanied with the raspberry and strawberry salsa. And you dip them in both, you get the sweetness of the berries, and you get the deep warmth of the chocolate itself. It's really cool.
Rosa Mexicano GM Greg Sherman says there are few desserts that are as interactive as a plate full of churros. They cry out to be shared, and the presentation heralds their arrival.
It becomes a show, right? It's all part of the experience. We're not just putting down some donuts that we made in the kitchen. We want it to be that lasting impression, and coming out and shaking the pink bag and dumping them on your plate right in front of you and explaining the 2 sauces that go with them. It's an artwork.
If you've noticed, we've steered clear so far in this program about the fat and cholesterol in donuts. We get it, they're not health food. We're of the moderation, not deprivation school of thought. Comedian Tony V has his favorites. A chocolate always works well.
The honey stick, the jelly stick, and the chocolate cruller are right up there in terms of donuts.
How often do you get donuts? The donuts?
Probably more than I should. I mean, I'm not fooling anybody. You got a camera on me. I know my way around a donut.
We're not fingering donuts here.
Tony, it turns out, has a strict sense of the donut moral code. As he said, a cruller is a donut, but don't go all Martha Stewart on him by offering up a cronut.
Some moron has tried to, really bend the laws of nature and meld a croissant and a donut together.
I think
it's called a cronut.
That's wrong.
It's against nature.
Over coffee and donuts at Doughboy in Southie, Tony and I also agree that in this new health-conscious America, we would hate it if donut eaters were banished like smokers.
I actually had a woman say to me, that donut's gonna kill you. And I said, I hope so. Because if it does, it's the toughest thing that's ever been put on this planet. I have had a life. I'm not going to lie to you. If a donut takes me out, there's going to be a lot of people in Somerville, Massachusetts going, a donut got him. Really?
Had we only known?
I saw him ride a motorcycle naked once, and a donut killed him.
I think that says just about everything you need to know about this Bostonian's craving for donuts. Almost.
And in summation, let me just say this. I think Rod Stewart sang it best back in the 60s when he sang, every picture tells a story, don't it?